Everyone, Darth Jader here with Adam.
Who you calling Adam?
Well, everyone that knows you. Well, I know I promised more videos, and I just haven't had a chance to post any yet. So I just thought I'd, just post one, for the heck of it, about really nothing. Well, today we'll talk about something I really, really love, and if you'll see, it's on my shirt and on my hat, is Batman. And was just commenting on, wanted to comment on the fact of how I just love the Crusader, and also kind of an homage to Adam West, who recently died, who, when I was a kid, that's the Batman I watched. And then when I was a kid, it seemed awesome, and then, when I grew up, I found it was campy, but I still loved it. I still love, Batman. And even I guess my offspring loves Batman, does he not?
Hey, yeah, I do.
Hey, what are you, Fozzie? No, Fonzie. Fozzie is Fozzie the bear. Fozzie's a bear. And he had hair. He absolutely loves when I do that, by the way. But anyway, yeah, I guess the reason I just think Batman is one of the greatest superheroes ever is just, he did all of his stuff without superpowers. Yes, you could say his mind was a superpower, but if you say that, then Albert Einstein was a superhero. He probably could have been, if he wanted to be, but it's just Batman, and he's so cool. That's the main reason I like Batman, is because he's got the coolest suit. That dark suit with the pointy ears and the cape, and then he's got the Batmobile, and he's got all of his little, as Jack Nicholson said in the 89 movie of Batman, where does he get those wonderful toys? Because that's exactly what they are. They are wonderful toys. And of course, without you can't have Batman without my favorite villain, which would be the Joker. But that'll be for another vlog. But yeah, Adam, what's your favorite thing about Batman? You like Batman, don't you?
Yeah, the thing with me is just that he was just an ordinary person, and then it just so happened that his parents got murdered, and so he took that and decided to do some good, and now that became Batman. And it's just that the thing that I love the most about Batman is that just like he can be somewhere in an instant. And
I think that's Flash. I'm joking.
And that he can practically take on anyone. He even took on Superman, for crying out loud.
And that's what I'm glad he said something about Batman and Superman. A lot of people have bashed the Batman versus Superman movie. I liked it. Yes, there could have been more, and some of the stuff was kind of, but I did love the Batman. Well, I didn't love it. I liked it. I didn't hate it. The Batman Superman movie, it was just so, that the cool part was that you finally had Batman and Superman on the same screen together. But then once they realized they needed to, band together, they banded together, and they banded together with who?
Wonder Woman!
Okay. which, by the way, is another awesome movie. I will say it was better than Batman versus Superman. It was a really, really good movie. And, but yeah, I mean, and Batman embodies just goodness and stuff. And it would be cool if, because all these other heroes, like Superman and Wonder Woman, all them, they were bestowed the powers that they have. They have the powers, and they can fly. They have super strength. But Batman uses his mind and the fact that he is so proficient in all those different kinds of martial arts. It just shows that, hey, maybe not in the real world sense that nobody would really be an actual superhero, but to me, Batman just shows that, hey, if you're an ordinary person and you have determination and you see something wrong, that, you should really do something about it and make it better and make, this terrible world we live in a better place.
And you see, there's been some really good Batman video games too. Like, I love all the Batman games that have come out. Like Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City. In fact, my favorite boss fight comes from Arkham City, which was the Mr. Freeze boss fight. Because you had to change it up. You had to change how you attacked him. You had to change the style up. And I just felt like the games that they made of Batman recently have actually fit to be like Batman. Like, it seems like it is Batman, because I know that with other games there'll be a superhero in it, but it'll be like, oh, that's not how that superhero acts. That's not what they would do. In those games, it seems like that's what Batman would do.
And I like too all the video games that have come. The recent video games, he wouldn't know anything about this, but there was a lot of Batman games in the 80s, that I played when I was a hardcore gamer, when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, But the newer ones on the, like you said, the Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, even Arkham Knight, and then even one of the most recent ones, Batman the Telltale game, was really good. And bad thing was I went through it really quickly. That was the bad thing. And I wish they'd make more episodes of it so that I could download it onto my computer or my Xbox. But yeah, in closing, yes, Batman's my favorite superhero. There is a very, very close second. So minute, and that's Deadpool. Deadpool is, but that'll be another episode for another installment. But yes, and I'm going to say more about Batman in later episodes, but this is just about my love for, or who is my favorite superhero, and why I love him. And then later on I'll talk about his, who created him, Bob Kane, and just everything about it. Then I'll get more detail about Batman. But in closing, everyone have a great day. And this is a good day from Darth Jader and
me, Adam.
See y'all later.